pot.
Oh, wow, Eddie.
It's true. All right, let's start it up. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to episode 43. Is it 43 of the Husker Hype Radio podcast? I'm Eddie Rosenthal. We're always joined by Aaron Worsfold and Dr. Elijah Foreman, fellas. Happy Tuesday. Usually record on a Monday, but today we're recording on a Tuesday because of my fault. It was my fault. I got a little I got a little drunk in Denver last night, man. I partied a little hard in Denver. I said, you know what, we're gonna pop the flight back one night. I didn't have work the next day. Let's pop the flight back and have fun. But we're here now and we're doing the podcast. So
Eddie's
let's
atoned for his sins. He's apologized and he said it won't
yeah,
happen again.
it won't happen again. Let's go. All right. We got some topics here on this off-season week, off-season week. This is the one I want to start with, Aaron. The one that I think is the biggest news in college football this week is that there's going to be some new communication tools on the sideline, fellas. There's going to be some new communication tools on the field. Microphones in the helmets. Start putting microphones in the fucking helmets.
This is a good thing for us. Matt Rule was just talking today on the On Three, saying this is going to be more of a pro style offense that's going to allow the communicator to be in the quarterback's ear up until 15 seconds.
So
So
up
hey,
until 15 seconds, what does that mean? Like they'll what
On the
no,
play
it's either
clock,
10 or 15 seconds. But yeah, on the play clock, you can your offense coordinator or whoever's talking to the quarterback through their ear can be like, hey, it's cover 4. This is your first read on the slot here, and then it'll just cut off automatically.
is that what they do in the NFL?
Yep.
yeah.
Are they calling out reads though, or is Tom Brady just like, I know this fucking shit. I don't need my dumbass offensive coordinator to tell me?
Well, Tom Brady's different than
Yeah,
Yeah. They're
but
calling
it's
every
like,
plays and stuff.
every quarterback, but
okay, yeah, that was a bad example. Does like fucking Jordan Love
yeah.
get? Yeah,
Well, I mean, it has to vary with every quarterback and who your coach is. Like, I'm sure, I don't know, Bill Belichick's not calling in plays as much as like Sean McVay is.
right. But that's gonna be, dude. That's dope for college kids.
Oh yeah,
Like especially
Yeah.
Dylan too, dude. His first year playing college ball, and he's got a fucking now he can have somebody who he can talk to a couple seconds before the play. That's fucking huge, dude. That's like perfect for us.
And that's got to be because the whole scandal of sign stealing this year. The NCAA is
Right.
done with that, so they're like, all right, let's just do the helmets.
I think it was a big thing too. It's like, why don't you fucking do the helmets? Also, tablets on the sidelines and during
I don't know how
halftime.
that's not a thing already too.
Yeah, right. You can't look at your fucking bro. I did that shit in high school, dude. Like we could have tablets on the sideline in high school. Makes no sense.
My question is I haven't seen the details on this. Is it one of those things where you can literally watch play like the plays, like the film during the game? Is that what it is,
Yeah,
or is it just
yeah.
looking at like your playbook? What is that?
No, you're watching the plays that happened the previous drive. Like if somebody throws an interception, they're going to be able to watch that interception.
That's dope. That is dope.
Yeah, dude. And it's just kind of insane how they didn't even have it before.
I
Also,
don't really see the down. I don't see the downside of that. I feel like that's good for the game. It's 2024, boys. Technology.
yeah, technology, man. Implement new technology into the game. It's advancing, and it's not. We're not still using fucking leather helmets, even though it's tradition. We've added technology in the helmets and everything. So put a fucking microphone in there.
What do you
Give me
think
a
about the
fucking
the
tablet.
2 minute warning? What do you think about the 2 minute warning deal? That's the one that I was confused the most about.
I think that's interesting. And I is it just another commercial? Is that why they're
yes,
doing it?
yeah.
Because it's another fucking commercial, huh?
It's just like every NFL rule they give. Like, okay, players can smoke weed now, but we're gonna have 17 games. So it's like, okay, we can have technology, but we're gonna have another timeout so we can get our money out of it.
Well, and I think one big thing to add on that is there was a big humbug about the pace of play this year, how it was too quick, and so I think allowing the 2 minute warning will kind of add more time where and the area of the game where it's most important in the end of
Yeah.
the second quarter and the fourth quarter.
So do you guys remember that at the beginning of the year, I swear they made a rule where that if you get a first down, they're not going to stop the clock to move the chains anymore. And I feel like it was game by do you remember hearing that rule?
I think it was similar to like within 2 minutes they'll do it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
or
what
sorry,
it is.
really? It
Yeah.
was after a certain time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 2 minutes. Wasn't it 2 minutes in the second quarter and the fourth quarter? That's when they'd stop the clock for first downs.
Yep. Yep.
Would or would not stop the
Would.
clock?
That's when they would.
Would stop it.
Okay, so for the whole game, you get a first down on the run, it doesn't stop.
Right.
No.
That's fucking like why. I feel like they didn't even do that rule though, dude.
It was finicky about how they enforce the rule. The other
Yeah.
one that also is always has been interesting to me is when people run out of bounds. Because sometimes when they run out of bounds, the clock stops. But sometimes, or was that the NFL?
That's the NFL.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because if you're not forced to go out of bounds, the clock will keep rolling. But if you
So
get pushed
anytime
out,
you step out of bounds in college, the clock stops.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that first down rule that they implemented last year, like you said, it was finicky, dude. Like some referees were doing it and some weren't. So it's like, how can you fucking I hated the rule though. I don't think it's a good rule because all it is it's making more time for commercials. The game less game time, more commercial time. So is that what
But
the
think
2 minute
about it.
warning?
Okay. Well, think about it though. We lost how many games by 3 points, and a lot of the time we had the ball last. A couple, like
And
half of
last
them.
second
So
field goals?
yeah, if we would have had more time with the ball, say at the end of the first half in the very first game, the Minnesota game, when we had the ball at halftime there, and we didn't have to burn more of our timeouts because we had that 2 minute warning. There
That's
you
what I'm
go.
saying, bro. No, I'm saying that the chain you should stop the clock when you move the chains.
Yes.
That's what I agree with you. Yeah.
Okay.
It's fucking it's just like, bro, you're taking more time off the clock.
And the
It's a
2 minute
fucking
warning, though,
money
I'm
grab.
saying too, because there was times in the year where we were burning timeouts for no goddamn reason.
Yeah, you like the 2 minute. I like the. I don't
I don't
think
mind
the
it.
2 minute warning's a bad thing.
No, I like it. I like everything they've added.
What do you think, Eli, on the 2 minute?
I think it's good. I mean, it gives a little more of a give and take. I think it'll help Nebraska a lot more than the teams we play against.
Yeah.
I
Well, what
guess
I
that-
think is, dude, when it's the 2 minute warning and you're like, okay, in the NFL, like these guys scored, now it's our fucking team's turn. Like it fires you up a little bit. The 2 minute warning
And like
keeps
2 minute
your
drills.
juices going. Yeah,
It's 2
the
minute drill
2 minute
for a
drills.
reason. Yeah, baby.
Exactly, dude. Get you fired
And
up.
we have a coach in the NFL, and he's used to these kind of scenarios. He's got some experience at the under the belt, so he's out here with a little bit of an edge.
And I think, dude, with all these rules, I think like in the middle of the season, a couple of his press conferences, they're asking him about Michigan shit. He's like, well, we could just fucking put a microphone in the helmet and that would solve that.
Right.
It's like, cause so he knows he's like, all this fucking sign shit is stupid, dude. There's a solution to how Michigan was cheating. Like, we can just put a microphone in the helmet. That's all we got to do.
Right.
He's a smart guy, dude. He's a fucking, he just, you don't beat around the bush with him, you know? He's going to give it to you.
This next headline I like. Or did you guys hear any information about this Johnny Manziel, Reggie Bush situation, Heisman situation?
That he's not going to be at their
Yes.
ceremony.
Yeah. So basically, since Reggie Bush got his Heisman stripped, Johnny Manziel's not going to attend any Heisman stuff until Reggie Bush is reinstated as a Heisman winner.
I think that's cool. I mean, I don't think it's the biggest deal in the world. He might just trying to get a little bit of fire under his butt, something to get him in the limelight.
Some headlines.
Yeah, yeah.
What? How many Heisman Trophy winners do you think it would take over under like 10? You think if 10 or more were like, I'm also sitting out. Like if Tebow,
That's the only
Robert
one it takes.
RG3.
Tebow's the only one it takes. If Tebow sits out, they're like, okay, we have to do it. But Johnny Manziel, they're like, you can fucking stay at home, buddy.
So you think so? So you think if the roles were reversed and this was Tebow and not Manziel, they would reinstate him?
Yes.
Really? Really?
Because of how many people are diehard Tim Tebow fans, and that's like the whole South. And
Okay,
that's
what
where,
if it's like
Yeah.
Johnny, Kyler, and Baker? They're all like, all right, we're sitting out. Or we're not doing it either. You know, like
I mean,
Oh.
Tebow, I think, yeah, that's right, Eli, and like probably 5 guys. If they all said that, then Well, Johnny's doing it though because he fucking made money and it's like known, and they
Yeah.
took Reggie's away because it wasn't it after the fact that they find out like after his college career that he was doing that.
But Reggie Bush got his shit stripped like 4 years ago. Like it
No,
was recent.
no, he's had his shit stripped for a while.
I think it was official in the last few years. Here, I'll look it up.
I think he's had his Heisman like stripped. What as yeah, see when it was and when he stopped
Oh
playing.
wow. Okay, wow. Yeah, no, I'm completely wrong. 2010,
Yeah.
boys. 2010.
Yeah. Yeah,
Jesus
okay, so
Christ.
2010. So that was after the
14
fact. That
years
was when-
ago. It's only
Feels
14.
like
It just happened.
Dude, that makes no sense though. If they're gonna strip it while they like did an investigation, like, but Johnny Manziel has a fucking documentary on Netflix on how he did it. It's like
Right.
is it
Yeah.
because Reggie Bush is black?
And another piece of information that Manziel tweeted was like the last two quarterbacks that won the Heisman made like $13 million or something like that between the two of them.
Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous, bro.
And I think all Reggie Bush that happened to him was like his family got like a house and like some other
Uh-huh.
arbitrary shit that happens to a lot of stars.
Right. Yeah, it makes no sense. I think that they should definitely give it back to him. There's a lot of like billboards in LA, dude. If you go to LA, there's
Yeah.
like give Reggie his Heisman back. Which who cares that much to fucking put a billboard in LA about it? Which is kind of interesting.
Reggie Bush, bro, I guarantee you
You
he's
think
got
it's
enough money.
Reggie?
Yeah, dude, if I was
You
him, I'd be
think
like,
it's
yeah, for free Reggie.
Hey, give me my motherfucking Heisman back, bro.
Did you guys see anything about the combine this year? I don't. The only thing I saw is that some dude broke Xavier Worthy from Texas broke the
4.21.
440 the 40-meter dash record.
Yeah, combine's
That's the only thing
cool.
I saw.
I think I didn't really watch it because there was no Nebraska people. I'll usually look up like the Nebraska people highlights, but now we watched a little bit of it on the TV, had it in the background. It doesn't excite me, dude. I feel like the drills, except for like the 40-yard dash, the bench press one, like how are scouts gonna really read a fucking offensive lineman off with a 3-cone agility drill, you know?
Yeah, yeah. When you hear like former NFL players and scouts talk, they're like, you just gotta check these boxes. Like as long as you're like fit this criteria, you're gonna be all right. Unless you're like a standout guy.
Right. But I guess it's a thing that probably makes the money and you can go and talk to they're all at one place at the same time. So you can talk to them and see it. Like it's
Yeah,
I bet you it's more of like almost an interview like
absolutely.
after the combine to see, okay, is this guy competent or can he like be a good representative of our team?
And you
More
gotta
than even the
start thinking about
workouts.
who you're inviting to like your camps and your tryouts and stuff to see
Right.
who they're gonna
Or
draft and stuff.
exactly. Dude, I hope I hate Caleb Williams so much. If he gets drafted to the Bears, I just don't
Dude,
want him to go first.
I don't like Caleb Williams either for some reason. Everything and the narrative around him in the media is negative too. So I feel like that's part of my perspective. But
Yeah.
I don't know. He rubs me the wrong way as well.
He's just kind of like a pussy, bro. Like a prima donna bitch pussy.
But if he backs it up though, that would be sick. Then I'll respect him. Like if
Yeah,
he goes to the Bears and lights it up, that'd be sick.
bro.
But
Yeah,
he won't
but
because it's the
also
Bears.
he's
Yep.
like I don't know if I'd want that guy to lead my team, bro. If all this controversy around him already that he's kind of like that, I don't
He
know if
kinda
he'd be a good guy in the locker room.
He's not a leader of men, as a quarterback, and even though
No.
you're a rookie, you got to be a leader of men and be able to navigate personalities.
Yeah, 100%, dude. That's like I guarantee you, Kirk Cousins is so good the way he is because he's just like he's a leader of men. And
Right.
he's a good quarterback, but dude can talk it up with anybody. You know?
CJ Stroud, young quarterback, leader of men, though.
Are you saying he is?
I see him as one. I feel like he's well respected.
I think so. I don't know. I don't know too much about CJ.
I feel like Trevor Lawrence is almost overrated in that fact. I'm just thinking like
I could
pro
see that.
guys.
I could see that. Yeah, where it's like he's talked so much about it, but then you see that one video where it's like, "All right, come on, guys, let's go out there and get him in the tail, kick him in the tail." And
I feel like
everybody's
that works
"Okay."
in college, but when it's NFL, when it's full grown men, like
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just a different class.
Yeah. Russell Wilson, leader of men, but it gets off the wrong way.
Tries too
Apparently,
hard.
the locker room never liked Russell Wilson, from everything I've always heard.
Yeah, I think that he was like, I heard like rumors of him like, or in the airplane going back, he'd be doing like high knees in the fucking aisleway, and you're like, what is this motherfucker doing, bro?
Yeah, and he invited a bunch of people to his party, and apparently, like no one showed up. Yeah,
Oh, that's sad.
like
That's
stuff like
sad,
that.
man.
That is sad.
That's sad. Nobody
It's
Um,
not
showed up
that
to
not
Russell.
that sad. He's getting $40 million. Got a hot wife.
yeah.
He's all right.
Yeah.
Brian Ferentz visited Nebraska. Did you guys see this?
Yes, I did. Is this spy activities? Do you think he had like a fucking camera on his little like jean?
Lapel?
Yeah. I don't know, dude. I don't know
Hopefully he
if I
does.
like that.
Hopefully he does. Tell him to line on up. We're running the ball right down your mouth.
Eli,
And he's done.
do you know any more information about this? I literally only saw a headline about this. I was trying to get
No,
more
yeah,
information, but there was no details.
I tried looking into it. It was, I don't know. It could have just been some bullshit.
Offensive
But
analyst. I don't want him to be the offensive coordinator, but I mean he's produced pretty good fucking tight ends
and O-line.
and O linemen.
Hey, we already
But
got a
hey,
great O-line coach, though.
I'm not gonna say he's gonna take his place, but Buddy can be an analyst.
yeah, he can
No.
hold his jock strap. He can just hold his jock strap for him.
I mean, but also, do you want that? Like,
You don't
what if-
fraternize with you don't negotiate with terrorists, boys.
No, that's true. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're like bringing the. Yeah, that's slimy, bro. That's slimy. If he
I don't think
came,
we're-
I think it would be like, oh, we got. That's like a fucking Chinese person joining the U.S. military, saying that they're American, but they're really Chinese.
Yeah.
What's that word called?
Is
A
it
spy?
espionage? Is it
Yeah,
espionage?
Espionage. Yes, Brian Ferentz is engaging in espionage. Nice
Let's-
word. Nice pull, Eli.
that's why he's the doctor.
He's the doctor, dude. Brian Ferentz is engaging in espionage, and I want to check all of his clothes after he leaves Lincoln.
Yeah.
Or Matt Rule's like inviting him in. He's like, hey, we'll get a formal meeting. He shows up. He's like, get the fuck out of here. You fucking scum.
Hey, buddy, how you fucking pussy? Never mind. I'm not shaking your hand. Or he's gonna just like show him like he's gonna make up a whole fake playbook to be like, dude, have a copy. Yeah, go ahead. I know you're not coaching Iowa. Have this copy of plays
Yes.
that are not the plays that we're fucking using.
Yes.
Dumb fuck.
Give him like just the copy, like a printed version of NCAA 25's offensive plays, and just be like, "This is our playbook."
Yeah, for real. The pictures of the like the plays
Yeah.
from NCAA, like how they used to look. Just give
Yeah.
them one of those.
Same names.
Dude, that'd be sick if he did that.
Another thing we texted in the chat this week. This one's interesting to me. College Football Playoff Committee discusses a 14-team playoff potentially starting 2026. That's only in 2 years, boys.
So it's 12 now. Or
It's 12
next
now.
year, it'll be 12 now or
20
next year.
This year, 24 and 25 next year will for sure be 12 teams.
Okay. I mean, dude, they're gonna do it. They're gonna expand. They're trying to make fucking college football, dude, is gonna be. I might say the next, like when they start doing this playoff shit, bro, it might be bigger than the NFL.
Dude, they need to just make it big, like bigger than it is already. Because in this scenario, 3 automatic bids to Big Ten, 3 automatic bids to the SEC, 2 to ACC, 2 to Big 12. They gotta just make this like the NFL model and just make it better.
Yeah, dude, that's sick. 3 Big Ten teams and SEC teams in the playoffs, so you know that there's gonna be good matchups.
But here's the downfall. What do you guys think? Does that not dwindle the meaning of being a Big Ten champion then? Because that Big Ten championship game, you don't really need to play that if you're gonna guarantee have first or second in the league.
Well,
So
I
you
mean,
don't want to play that game hard because then you don't want to get injured for the playoffs when you're guaranteed a spot because you're top 3 in the Big Ten.
but you could get a better seed.
Okay, there you go.
Better
You could
seed.
get
And then also it's like the playoffs now where if you play in the Rose Bowl in the semifinals before the finals, like, is it really like, yeah, you won the Rose Bowl, but it used to be a way bigger of a deal, you know? Like
Right.
you won but now you're just going
diminishes
playing it
the
to go to
values
national
of
championship.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they should have the Rose Bowl at the the national championship at the Rose Bowl every year, dude.
I think it's the best venue in
Yeah.
sports and in football.
It's the granddaddy of them all.
Man, I just think about that time Eddie and I went there. I just think, wow, dude, what a time.
That was sick. Yeah, what a time.
But yeah,
man.
I honestly think they should keep it 12 until they like truly want to size up to like proper divisions,
So you
proper
think that
seedings.
they'd have to it wouldn't be the Big Ten and SEC no longer. You're talking like AFC, NFC type divisions with pods, like
Yeah,
how the NFL does it.
I think kind of, yeah. Or at least have like each conference have their pods and based on a kind of like a pseudo like NCAA basketball tournament. Like if the Big Ten had their pods and then they played their way up to the,
Yeah.
so it
It's
still
just
values
kind of
conference play.
like with college, dude, I don't think that you can have too many. You gotta limit the tournament games or the fucking bracket games because then you're gonna cut into the regular season. And if you don't
Right.
make the tournament, then your team only plays maybe fucking 8 games, and that's
Well,
not going to be fun.
yeah, I'm thinking a
It's
little
not going to be a
like
problem for us. We're going to make the
right,
tournament every single
right.
year,
Well, yeah, because we're gonna win the Big Ten or yeah,
yeah,
sure.
but I
Yeah,
just think that it should because then you're just limiting like if you only do 8 regular season weeks, you can't do it like the NFL because they're in school like they're it's not their fucking profession. But if you do just 8 weeks and have a tournament that's a month, 2 months long, I would not like that. I think that
maybe I'll make a playoff, my ideal playoff, and we'll post it on the socials, boys, at Husker Hype Radio,
okay, yeah,
and how
What
I
I,
see it would work the best.
what I was thinking is that like you were saying, Aaron, how it's going to be a problem where the top dogs in the Big Ten are going to play each other in the Big Ten championship won't be as much. Maybe you have the 4 and the 3 play each other to see who gets into the playoff.
Right.
So that game, fucking everybody's paying attention to it.
oh, that's
That'd
a
be
good idea. That's a
But then
very
who
good
wins the
idea.
Big Ten though? Who wins the Big Ten though?
the one
Just the
seed.
just the
You're
one
playing.
seed.
Yeah, you're just playing to get into the playoffs. Doesn't mean any less to you.
So
Yeah, but
you're saying
one thing
that one and two have a championship game and 3 and 4 have like the third seed game.
I'd say 1 and 2 are automatically in the playoffs, and the 3 and 4
here's
are.
here's a scenario though. This year we didn't play Ohio State. We go undefeated. They went undefeated, and we'd be 1 and 2, but we never play them. So who's 1 and who's 2? The strength of record.
Yeah,
That's
it would
what
be.
get controversial.
Right.
Yeah.
But then also it's like you want the 2 seed and the 3 seed thinks they're better than the 2 seed and they never played each other. So they're mad that they have to play a fucking game while this team gets to sit out.
Yeah, I
It's a
think
lot
in
of
the
shit.
scenario we just said that would actually make the championship so worth something if there are 2 undefeated teams that haven't played each other.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that
Yeah.
you have a 1 and 2 championship game and then 3 and 4 to see who gets the third
Yeah.
bid.
Yeah.
That would be
Yeah.
sick.
That would be
Yeah,
sick actually.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
I just bought back into the 14-team playoff.
So what did you wanted to keep it at 12?
I don't know, dude. I guess I'm just
I think
I'm old school. I think we should have a computer system come up with the first and second best team and they play at the end of the year.
dude, people just want that shit back. It's like you're a fucking dumbass, honestly, if you think that. Because there's been 4 seeds that have made the championship, right? Like, yeah,
Yeah.
TCU.
I like 12.
I like 12
Yeah.
too. I don't mind this 14 either. Honestly, dude, we're talking football. And at first we're talking football. I like it, man. Come on.
Hey,
Yeah,
do
make
we
it
get
25.
Yeah, dude, I don't give a fucking shit. I just don't want it to cut into the regular season. You
Right.
can play
I agree.
games. Yeah, don't do
Or
that.
what do you guys think about the bullshit like out of conference games, the group of 5 games, or like the FCS games?
Well,
They mean absolutely nothing now. Out of conference games mean absolutely nothing. You might as well schedule against the worst teams you possibly can.
I think
And-
every conference should only have like the teams can only have 2 out of conference, like group of 5 or FCS schools
yeah,
in their
no,
schedule.
I like that where it's you don't load your out of conference with bad like you have a couple of fucking
Free balls.
floaters. Yeah. But dude, like I'd love to see us play Colorado or Oklahoma or somebody every year, like of
Texas.
that.
And
Yeah.
Nebraska does that every time. We at least schedule one Power 5 team out of the conference.
Yeah, but I'd like to see it more. I'd like to see us do it a little more, dude. I feel like
Well, we played 10 Power 5 teams this year.
did we?
Or yeah, because Colorado
Dude,
was our.
what about Notre Dame's? Like Notre Dame's definitely going to join a conference now, right?
I think so. I think that's like right because they'd
Yeah, if they
only have
don't.
a chance at 3 bids, and that means they'd have to rank really high.
Yep.
Yeah, and that's just you're basically you'd have to be like maybe okay. So what is it? 3 automatic bigs to Big Ten and SEC. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15. Next 3 are large bids. I don't know.
I mean, I guess if they're ranked 15th at the end of the year, they're probably going to get in, or 14th or higher.
But they only have, yeah. I guess they only have 3 opportunities. The large bids. Well, if you're in a conference, you get 4 if you're in the Big Ten because if you're the highest ranked group of 5 or 3 bids in the SEC. Great, yeah. I don't know, man. Notre
It'll be
Dame. I hope
interesting. It'll be
they
interesting.
join the Big Ten because
If
that'd
I'm
be
if I'm an
sick.
ACC fan or Big 12 fan, I'm pissed because that this is a slap in the face because they're basically just saying the Big 10 and SEC are better, and they're.
But does
Well,
the Big Ten and
the
SEC have
fact.
more teams?
I think that we
They
all
have
have
more
about the same now, right?
because the Big
I
Ten
think
has 18.
the ACC has the least amount. They have to.
The Big Ten has 18. I'm gonna look up how much.
It's fucking nuts. That's insane.
Big 12 teams 2024. How many teams will be in the Big 12? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, and it's like what teams are staying in there because Texas and Oklahoma they're leading the Big 12.
They have
And
16. Big 12 has 16. So,
Oh yeah,
but they brought in a lot of like
the ACC's adding Stanford, Cal, and SMU. They'll be up to 18.
okay, so they are telling the ACC that they're fucking pussies and they're
Yeah,
not up to Big 10 SEC caliber, which makes sense.
they're
They're
not.
not. They're not.
Yeah, they're not. We're bringing in it's NIL era. We're bringing in SEC and Big Ten are bringing in all the big money schools, and the
Right.
other schools are trying to fill their places with schools that are temporarily have somewhat of a fan base to bring in money. It's all about money.
So, Aaron, is this this 3-3-2-2-1 format? Is this like how they would do it for sure if they had
this is
14?
this is what they released in the last week, or I think like Monday or something.
Who did? Like the NCAA?
And where? Yeah, I think so. I think this is where I don't know where I saw this, but it was credited to the committee.
Okay. Interesting. I wonder if it was just like maybe like a reporter's take on how it should go, or if this is what they came out with and how they're proposing it to see if they should get it or not.
I believe it's a proposal. I believe the committee is actively negotiating
Yeah,
in terms of the 14.
collegefootballplayoff.com.
Okay. Sick, dude. I think that 14 team would be sick. I mean, we haven't even seen 12 yet, dude. 12's probably gonna fucking knock our socks off. It's gonna be good either way. Like 12 team is gonna be fucking sick.
Nebraska will be in it.
Yeah.
We all good.
Dude, we're making the fucking playoffs this year, boys. We're making the playoffs this year. Let's freaking go.
Speaking of playoffs, we're currently ranked 9th in the odds to win the Big Ten at plus 5,000 or plus 7,500. Folks, you know what I see when I see that? Money.
That's free money.
That's
That's
free
free
money.
money, bud. I don't know what Vegas is thinking with that one, dude. That's free fucking money right there.
Bet $100,
Um,
wins 7 Gs. All right.
We are not experts. We are not experts. Just for all the lawyers out there, we're not experts. This is not gambling advice. But if you like to make money, go Big Red.
If you have an addiction, call 1-800 quit gambling.
Yeah,
Bets off.
gambler. Bets off. There you go.
1-800 bets off. Dude, I think that 9 is pretty reasonable. Like, that's not a bad ranking, I don't think.
Yeah, next year will be top 2. So
Right.
it's all about
And
expectations.
dude, we didn't go to a bowl game. The other teams that did it, like Purdue went, Northwestern went, Minnesota went. all went to bowl games. We didn't, and we're ranked higher than them. Or is it just because they know that Nebraska fans will always bite on shit like that? And
Wait, what is this? What are you saying?
I'm saying that teams that have worse odds than us made bowl games last year.
Oh, I see what you're
You know?
saying. I think it's just the hype, man. Where's it, dude?
It's the hype. And it also is a little bit of Aaron, I know you're gonna put 10 to
Yeah.
50 bucks on this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, 100
Fucking-
bucks.
Yeah.
I'm also gonna put money on the over, on the wins.
What's
I
the
mean, it's
wins?
just,
What is that?
dude. I
Seven
think
and a half.
I saw 8.5 at one point. We could look at what it is real quick.
I think it's. I
Damn,
hope
bro.
it's 7.5. If they moved to 8.5, I'm gonna be pissed. 'Cause I was actually thinking about going to casino today to put money on the over.
Dang, dude. Ohio State, #1 for the odds. Oregon over Michigan.
It's not
Is that
surprising me. It's
no,
not surprising.
dude? Oregon, I'm a big fan of Dan Lanning, dude. I think he's
Me
pretty
too.
dope.
Until we play them.
Yeah, fuck him when we play him. Penn State 4. SC is at 5. They're smoking crack, dude.
It's just
Yeah.
the hype.
SC is at 5, dude. And they don't have Caleb Williams. They don't have fucking like three of their receivers were in the fucking draft.
7.5 over under for Nebraska.
Their defense is absolute dog shit. It is 7.5.
Yep.
Defense is absolute dog shit, but they got UCLA's defense coordinator who is not bad.
Was UCLA good on defense last year?
They were better on defense than offense, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Was watching the combine for a little bit, and I saw Braylon Allen. I didn't realize he's leaving Wisconsin.
It's a good thing.
Oh,
That's a good thing for
yeah.
us.
Dude, that's crazy. He's like 21 probably.
Yeah, he's young.
It's my age.
He is. How old
Yeah.
are you? Are you 21?
21.
21.
It seems like he's been around for like not that long, but long in the same time.
Right. I
Well, he's
mean,
been
yeah, because he
17.
he started playing at 17. Yeah, it's
Fucking nuts.
born in January 20th, 2004. He's 20 years old, bud. Dude, he's
Combine.
20 years old. At
Can't
the
even
fucking
drink a
combine.
beer. Can't even drink a beer, but he's out here.
You can't even drink a beer, but can make millions of dollars in playing football. What kind of fucking country
What's wrong
is
with this
this?
country?
That's insane that Braylon Allen is 20, dude. And he's built. I think I saw on Twitter they were showing Braylon Allen at 17 and JJ Watt like
Yeah.
tweeted, he was like, this is what I fucking looked like at 17. And it was totally different. Like that guy is an anomaly.
Right.
He'll have probably a pretty fucking long career in the NFL, dude. Good for him.
Husker hype moment or Husker hype moment of the week. Hype moment of the week, boys. You got
go first.
anything? I guess my hype moment of the week: Nebraska basketball, 18-1 at home.
Dude, that's
The
actually
only
that's
team
very
they
good.
lost to was Creighton, actually, at home. So go Big
Damn.
Red. They're probably going to make the NCAA tournament. They're still the only team in the nation, as far as I know, that has not won an NCAA basketball tournament game.
Wow.
Only team. So hopefully we can break that
That
this
is
year.
true fact.
That's
True
yeah,
fact.
that's a yep.
Or maybe probably not only team, probably Power 5 team.
It is power. Yeah, only Power 5 team to never win NCAA tournament game.
That's fucking nuts, dude. That's stupid. More Nebraska sports. I saw that Nebraska is #1 in the nation FPI rankings for baseball. What that means, I have no idea, but they're #1 in the nation. Nebraska wrestling #3 in the nation. Dude,
Yeah.
these sports, we're rising. The cream of the corn is rising to the top. We're gonna be big, dude. No, the football team's next. That's how it works. There's a surge in Nebraska.
And Trev
And it's
Alvarez, I
led-
trust.
It's led by Trev Alberts and Mr. Matt Rule. Once Matt Rule came to this fucking state, dude, some things started changing. Just
Oh, dude. The NCAA tournament championships is over the weekend of my birthday, and I'm going to a bachelor party. Damn.
the NCAA basketball tournaments.
No, the wrestling championship, Nebraska,
Oh.
bro. What if we fucking
Oh.
go in there and win, dude? It'd be sick.
Dude, that would be sick. I think a bachelor party. I don't think that you'll miss it too much. You'll probably have fun at the bachelor party.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think you'll be all right.
Damn it, I'm
Oh,
here. I could be watching the
oh.
fucking champion wrestler.
dude.
I'm here drinking beer with one of my best friends.
Oh, I gotta go gamble at a casino and golf and have fun. No,
It's in Vegas.
no, it's in Kansas.
Still be a
Uh,
good time.
The wrestling thing's in Kansas City though, so close, so far away.
Dang. Eli, hype of the week for you?
More of a epiphany, if you will, more of a what do you call it? Manifestation, if you will.
Get
I'm
hype
watching
of the week.
the Miami game. I'm watching the Miami game on my TV.
Uh-huh.
I'm watching the
What
crowd.
year?
2015 or 14, I believe. It was a double overtime or not double overtime game, 36-33.
I remember.
But it made me. I closed my eyes. I was thinking, all these fans are yelling. Both undefeated teams coming into the game. It's what it's gonna be like when we play Colorado. And I'm closing my eyes. You know that Tom, I always want a picture where he's pointing to the Buffalo. He's pointing sideways, like, get the fuck out of here, buddy.
Yep.
Matt Rule's there's gonna be a picture of Matt Rule going out to halftime or after the 50-yard line, shaking Deion's hand. Did you enjoy the ass whooping, buddy? Whispering in his ear. You like that?
Put that on a koozie. Put that on a koozie, man.
You know, he's gonna pull a corn on the cob out of his pocket and put it in his ear when he goes in and whisper something. Hey, good job, yeah.
Right, does the watch thing that the sun did?
No, fucking what's his name? Polar Bear's gonna grab a corn cob and shove it up Shadur's ass.
Whoa.
He's gonna do that.
Whoa.
He's gonna do that. Maybe not.
All right. That's not what I was thinking of. But hey, whatever you got going on, you got going on.
Watch this, bro. Dylan Raiola is gonna truck. What's his name?
Shiloh.
He's gonna truck Shiloh, dude. Just absolutely run him over. It's either gonna be to go into the goal line or on like the 50-yard line. Both are gonna be sick pitchers.
And Travis Hunter.
Yeah, he'll do it twice.
I'd be fully hussed.
Dude, if Dylan Raiola just fucking lowers on an option play, lowers the shoulder, or Heinrich, they put Heinrich in for like, do you think that we'll see that, dude? Like,
yeah,
I think Heinrich's going to play a lot this year in a lot of different positions. Like, he's not going to, yeah, dude. And 5-yard line, fucking option play with Heinrich and Gabe or Ramir or even Carter fucking Nelson.
Or Emmett or
yeah,
whoever wants to play running back.
Yeah. Oh my God, dude, fire me up, baby. Fire me up. God damn it. All right, boys. Well, that was episode 43. Good talks.
Only 9 away from a full year.
That's crazy, dog. No, 11, right? It was 54 weeks or 52? Oh, shit. All right, boys. Well, thank y'all for watching Husker Hype Radio. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, follow us on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. Do all of it, because if you're a fan, and also buy a shirt too, DM us. Get a shirt. We're wearing them right now. And boy, I'll tell you, they are comfy.
100 likes on the video. I'll do peanut butter face for next pod.
100 likes on the video, and Eli will have peanut butter on his face, folks. You
100
heard it
likes.
here.
Dripping.
Okay.
Bet. All right. Well, as always, bleed red, shit corn, go big red.
Go Big Red.
Husker Hype Radio out.